Hello, everyone. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. We are going to do a whiskey sour today because it's an easy, refreshing drink. And if you're like me, all of this kind of started for you on St. Patrick's Day, which I went out and had a Guinness, and it was lovely, and the wait staff was amazing. And we all had to sit very far apart, and that was the last day that we could go out in public. And now we can't go to restaurants and bars and stuff. So I went and bought, because I'm partially Irish, largely Irish, but whatever. I bought this for St. Patrick's Day, and because I'm only partially Irish, I didn't finish it on St. Patrick's Day. It's very full. I don't drink a lot of whiskey ever. It's something that I really enjoy one day a year. And it's lovely whiskey. This, by the way, Jameson's, if you're going to buy whiskey, I got a friend who will agree with me. She buys Bushmills. I buy Jameson. It's Protestant versus Catholic whiskey. It's a big deal. So that's, if you're Irish Catholic, Jameson. This is the stout edition. They did a new edition. So they did stout and they did IPA, one of them. Anyway, and they're really, really good. The stout one is lovely. The other one is really light, and they have a nice kind of maltier flavor to them. So I recommend this. But I have it sitting around, so I want to do stuff with it. One thing will be the hot toddy, which you're going to need to learn. And I will do that one of these nights when it's chilly and I feel like it. Or if I get sick, because you actually might need a hot toddy if you get a little bit under the weather. So we're going to do a basic whiskey sour, easy. So the whiskey you have sitting around from St. Patrick's Day, grab it. Any whiskey's okay. Bourbon is different. If you have bourbon, it's going to taste different. It's going to be sweet. If you have Crown Royal, God bless the Canadians, but that's not whiskey. I mean, it is. It's Canadian whiskey. Canadian whiskey has a totally different taste as well. So you can, if you like the flavor, it's going to taste a little weird in a sour, but you can do it. But real whiskey, quotes, tastes the best in this. So get yourself some Irish whiskey. And this is the easiest thing in the world. All drinks are really easy. They just try and make them confusing, so you have to go to a bar to buy them. So, you got your whiskey. Sour mix. You can have this. I'm going to use something that I bought a while back, which is like the coolest. It's called Bartender's Whiskey Sour. It's these little powder packets. And you rip them open and you feel like you're making a little orange Julius or something. It's neat though. They actually taste way better than sour mix. I love them. So if you can find them, buy them. They're awesome. I've had this for a very long time, and it's Bartender's brand, and it's awesome. So do it if you find it. It's just a shot of whiskey, right? 1, 2, 3. Sniff it a little. You can sip it a little if you want. Really does smell good. And then this powder mix asks for an equal shot of cold water. So I'm going to open it for a second here, get it ready. And then I put a little bit of ice cubes in my little thing of water. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3. Nice cold water. Probably a little more water, because that's a lot of whiskey. I'm going to dump my little powder into my little shaker. Just whistled, sorry. It's nice and cloudy. And then you're just going to shake it, and you're going to shake it really good. Get it really shaken in, because it's a powder, so you want to like really mix it in so it's not grainy. Probably 20 seconds or so. Looks good. I didn't do ice in here, so I'm not going to need the top. I'm just going to pour it right over my drink. Get yourself a little short, cute glass, because it's a short cup. Should be nice and foamy. Oh, that looks good. You're supposed to put a maraschino cherry in a sour. I don't have any, so cut an orange wheel so it looks pretty. I'm just sticking it in there. Bloop. So it looks yummy. It tastes amazing. Oh, whiskey and sours is amazing. You can make amaretto sours, vodka sours, Midori sours, any sour. So if you have sour mix and a weird, like sweet, you know, like we saw apple puckers the other day, stuff like that, you can make a sour with anything. And it's kind of yummy and fun. It's like making everything into a margarita is what you're basically doing. So it's tasty. We're going to go to the weird booze section here. I wanted to go first. I had a friend, I have more than one, but I have a friend, Sean, who posted Thunder Toffee Vodka. It looks like it sounds. It's like it's like one of those little nips. It's a mini. Toffee vodka, though, sounds amazing, and I really want it. So I was thinking of what you could do, and honestly, I think you should take it, pour it with equal parts milk, or half and half. If you have regular vodka, add a little bit of that, and then use your chocolate syrup that you probably have in the fridge, like Hershey's chocolate syrup, and shake it really hard. Pour it into a martini glass, and you have a Heath Bar martini. That's what I think you should do. Then the next thing, I have this picture here. Let me pull it up. From my friend Lee. She has an awesome little setup. You can't see what she has, so I'm going to tell you. But she has VSOP, which I think this one is cognac. Might be brandy, but I think it's cognac. You have vanilla Smirnoff vodka, a Barbados rum. In the front, is that whiskey? Oh, maybe it's moonshine. That might be moonshine, which is cool. And then you have a chocolate martini mixer, simple syrup, and some weird little box called Objects of Desire. So whatever that's for, Lee, you can enjoy that after this drink. So we looked through this, and there's some pretty classic cognac drinks. Your bar is on. Like, you could just mix all of that together and shake it and have something really tasty. So, you know, that chocolate martini mixer looks super cool. But what I was looking at, because I had a friend who asked about the Vaucaro, I think I'm saying that right, Vaucar, I'm probably saying it wrong, from New Orleans, and that uses a cognac, and you can mix rye whiskey. So if that's whiskey in the front, you could do cognac and whiskey. You need sweet vermouth. You need Benedictine, which is awesome, and I'm going to buy some. And I think I'm going to make this drink for you guys in a couple days because I really want to try it. Super strong. And then like bitters. So there's two kinds of bitters that you guys should know about. Where's mine? There's the Agostino bitters, which is probably what you have. Peychaud bitters is what they ask for, and that's for New Orleans drinks. It's like lighter, and I think it's from New Orleans, so they recommend that. And you mix all of that, shake it up, pour it, and it's a beautiful classic New Orleans drink. So, and I think you guys went to New Orleans a couple years ago, and you're probably like wishing you could go again. So maybe make that. That would be fun. So you'll need to go buy some stuff. Sweet vermouth, Benedictine, and Peychaud's bitters. Peychaud, I'm probably saying that wrong. Help me out if you're from New Orleans. You can tell me how to pronounce things. So that's that. I'm going to drink my sour and hope that everyone is doing good again today. I still have a ton of sangria, so I'll probably be drinking that. And, you know, my little whiskey sour. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in again. And we'll talk tomorrow when I can think of something else to make. Bye-bye.